Hey everyone, Dustin here from iPassMyBarExam.com and author of the #1 Amazon bestseller, The 7 Steps to Bar Exam Success. And I want to share with you a big turning point that I had in my bar exam prep. I took Barbary, as many of you know, during my bar exam. At one point during Barbary's prep, they showed us an actual exam answer that had got a grade of a 65 on it and passed the bar exam. They didn't provide it to us, but they showed it us in one of the lectures and whatnot. So I remember looking at this essay, and it totally flipped my perspective of how essays should be written on the bar exam. Up to that point, I thought it had to be this perfect IRAC, this well-worded rules, this beautiful structure, kind of like you see on the bar exam model answers or even the Barbary model answers. But when I saw this 65 answer, something that really struck out to me was there was only one rule statement used in the entire answer. Only one rule statement in the whole thing. It had a great analysis, but no use of rules really, and it still ended up passing the bar exam. And this shifted my perspective in two ways. One is, I don't have to write this perfect essay to pass the bar exam. It's not all this hoopla that I thought it was. It's actually much simpler than I thought it was. Still complicated, but much simpler than what I thought it was. And then also is that rules, although important, are not the most important thing for the bar exam. I realize issue spotting and ability to write, those are really, really important. Not so much getting all the rules and knowing all the rules and writing all the rules out. So I share that with you today, so that when you're preparing for your bar exam is A, rules are important, but focus more on the issue spotting and actually knowing how to write the essay as opposed to just memorizing all those rules. And then B is, if you can get your hands on a few sample answers that are actual graded answers, that's going to be big time in your bar exam prep. So for those of you comparing to model answers of the Barbary book, you're raising the bar super high and it can create a lot of stress, and it can be unrealistic to try to reach for those, to try and write something like that for all of your essays. So get your hands on actual graded essays, and I think that's going to turn the switch for you too, so you kind of see what is really required to pass versus not. A source I recommend for getting actual graded essays, especially if you're in California, is baressays.com. They provide a ton of they provide thousands of actual graded answers from 2000 all the way up to present day for each of the exam questions. So it's really, really a great resource that they have there, and I highly recommend you check it out. You can head on over to iPassMyBarExam.com/bar essays, and that is an affiliate link, and that will take you right to that page, and you can go ahead and sign up there. Also, if you email me, Dustin at iPassMyBarExam.com, or head on over to iPassMyBarExam.com/B as in boy, E as in Edgar, I'll send you a coupon code so you can save $15 when signing up for the bar essay subscription. So go ahead and do that today. Head on over to iPassMyBarExam.com/BE, get your $15 off coupon code, and go out there and start comparing your essays to actual essays to give you a better range and better realistic view on where you're at and how you can go out there and pass your bar exam. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video, and always remember, your name appears on the pass list.